Last time on iSomnium Files Nirvana Initiative, we experienced the explosion ending, which I'm pretty sure is the canon ending for that route. And we got to the point where we think we know the name of Terra, except we got it wrong. Between episodes, I went back and reviewed my notes. And I'm pretty sure it is... Yeah, I can't check that to be sure. That's got to be the right spelling, right?
Huh?
Yes.
Why do I... this name...
And Ryuki's going crazy again. Tama's going crazy too now? Oh boy.
Intrusion thwarted.
We haven't seen Tama do that before.
We've defended against Ryuki's consciousness.
So is everything okay?
It should be, but it is peculiar. Usually, the sinker goes into the subject's mind, but for some reason, the subject's consciousness was able to slip into your mind.
Because you both have eyeballs.
We have blocked the route of intrusion. We are reconnecting to Ryuki's mind via another path.
That's good. But why did that happen?
Is it going to be the same Somnium as the original path? I think it's probably not going to be, right? It looks pretty similar though. Oh! I recognize where we are now. We're in the basement of Nyes. Remind them of Dahlia Boat. Return Ryuki to sanity. That seems like a bit of a tough ask.
It's the cathedral.
Oh, so this is what you were talking about.
Hey, is that rubble?
It appears as though the collapse was halted halfway through. Huh? Wait! There are more mental locks? I will scan again. Somnium scan, activate!
Yeah, because now we actually have more info to go on. That's
What's
5.
happening? There could be more mental locks?
Unknown. Everything about this is extraordinary.
Oh, Ryuki.
Dahlia Boat. Dahlia Boat.
Let's go.
Really, Tama? Okay. What can you not throw away? That's a figure. Hey, Momei. And a new one will be there right now. Wait, did I accidentally cancel out of that? I did. What was your question for me? What would you do if you got questioned by the police? Run. Okay, let's start exploring this new Somnium.
Oh?
Starting with an eyeball. Okay, nothing there, but that just stood out, so I thought I'd check.
What's this? We're surrounded.
The rubble turned into a hand.
Oh, wow, okay,
Ryuki's
that's
dream sure is
different.
creepy.
Darn, we cannot get through.
Oh,
Who's
Ryuki,
this,
you're not
Ryuki?
looking very good.
Dahlia Boat.
Mizuki, that red aura is bad news. The time compression element waves are off the charts. If you get caught by it, you'll lose time. Run!
Run? Where? I'm trapped!
Calm down, Mizuki. That Ryuki has neither a shadow nor a face. It must be a shadow image created by the regrets Ryuki carries. When you see something so unstable,
Okay.
you only need to show it reality. A strong reality.
Show it reality.
This is
Oh,
Ryuki's
sigh.
AI ball.
Tama?
There is no response, but most likely.
All for Tama?
Tama, that's you, isn't it? Help Ryuki.
Oh,
Hey
it's
there,
really
Tama.
Ryuki, get a hold of yourself. Are you gonna hold on to these regrets forever?
Kind of.
Do what you need to do.
What I need to do. What I need to do is.
What you need to do is tell us who Dahlia Boat is. Remind them of real justice. Ryuki blank, with blank, blank, blank are still held blank.
Tama was Ryuki's anchor. She kept him tethered to the real world.
Right.
Hmm.
That rubble there. Is that lower than before?
Do we have another time
Don't say
limit?
that.
Hey, Ryuki.
Justice.
Oh, yep, this is new.
This is Boss's room.
Oh, Date! And Boss!
I'm so sorry.
Ryuki, how many times do I have to say this? I can't assign you anything if you're going to carry on with this ridiculous sense of justice you have.
I understand.
Listen, I'm glad you caught the burglar. But when they started crying, you bought them lunch and took them on a drive.
How
What?
silly, right?
That's my line.
I'm sorry.
You're being suspended for 2 weeks. You can't leave your house. Take time to reflect.
Wait, can't leave his house. That sounds like house arrest, not suspension.
Ryuki, everyone makes mistakes. Even me. I always make mistakes. And every day I get an earful from an artificial intelligence eyeball and a grade schooler. But it's okay to make some mistakes.
Yeah, that sounds
As
about
long as
right.
it's in pursuit of justice. So, don't falter now, Ryuki.
I won't.
He will.
I've never seen Date being such a good superior.
And there's the
Mr.
drinking.
Date, I made a mistake. What is justice to me? Mr. Date.
This isn't an illusion, right?
I remember this conversation. We should cheer him up.
Ryuki got along with blank. Blank. Blank is still held
Mizuki,
blank.
you have 5 minutes left.
Oh look, there's the key that Leanne was using. I assume, yep.
Here, Ryuki. Hold on to Mario. It might make you feel better.
Well, hey! That's not Mario.
It talked?
Doesn't float his boat.
Ryuki got along with Date. try. Dippy.
How about some coffee?
There we go. That brought Darty in.
Nothing better than drinking boss's coffee without permission.
Mm-hmm.
One mistake teaches you more than 100 successes.
Who'd you hear that from?
Homeless guy I drank with the other day. Smart, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
I see an eyeball. You made Date face forward. Tell them to get ready. Ryuki got along with Date and looked up to him.
Awfully strange advice.
Yeah.
We're surrounded again.
I mean, I'd say it's awfully specific advice, but not strange.
Dahlia Boat.
Ew, it's the creepy Ryuki. Aiba, be careful.
Yes. If we show it the truth again, this space might disappear too.
Okay.
No
But
way.
what truth can we show it this time? I don't think it's going to be the torch, so the
It's an
evolver.
evolver. We might be able to use this. Ryuki? Are you sure? This might have ill effects on Ryuki's mind.
Aiba, at times like this, pretend what you're shooting is made of jelly. That's what my master taught me.
My apologies, Ryuki. I have no choice.
And yep.
Mr. Date, please forgive me.
That's what I thought. It's meant to remind him of the explosion.
Whew, went away.
Well, that didn't go away, but it shifted. Now we have 4 of them.
Dahlia Boat.
Another Ryuki! When it rains, it pours.
We need to deal with them too. Hurry.
Ryuki's broken mind
You
was
have 4
blank.
minutes remaining.
Not gonna be a shoe. Get away from me. Metal pipe. Time bomb.
What is this?
A time bomb.
Aiba, run!
Do not worry. It is not active. And we might be able to use it for something.
Like what?
Activate.
And just like that, it's armed. Mizuki, what do we do?
What? What?
We want to throw it.
Throw it at Ryuki!
I like that eat was an option.
Kizuna. Mizuki.
This is the kind of thing where I know what to do
It flew
because
away.
I experienced
Hopefully
the
that
actual
will not
events.
negatively impact Ryuki.
We had to. If we didn't get rid of it, we would have been blown up.
Well, it may have been a tad excessive. What's going on?
Why is the
Left
text
and right are
upside down?
reversed.
Is this from Ryuki's dream? Ryuki's dream is getting creepier and creepier.
Not just left and right, upside down as well. Oh god. He blank. Ryuki
3
can't
minutes
blank.
left. You can do this.
Oh god. This is... Oh, my controls are also reversed. Great.
Ryuki! Is this Brahmin?
Genny's place. Oh, Date and Ryuki, and Genny too.
None of you get it. You don't appreciate how good at my job I am.
So this is
I can keep
before
it.
that event, I take
If
it.
you want a drink, we should go to Marble. This place has good food, not drinks.
It's okay.
I'm such an arrogant piece of shit.
Looks like we need him to cheer up a little.
This guy requires so much maintenance.
Can we get rid of the reverse controls? Yes, looks like it. Thank you. Blank is still held fondly in his heart. Cheer up.
Eat this and cheer up.
Ryuki, look.
Well, so
What's this?
he needs food to sober him up.
Special. Snake-inspired intestine soup, squeezed nuts, wide-legged old man's whisper sunfish, volcano-style old spirit impact. Now eat.
That's a
This is gonna
hell of a
improve your mood
mouthful
whether
for
you
a
like
meal
it or
name.
not. Look, I get it. Higher-ups usually don't appreciate their subordinates' value. But I don't care about that. It's not that you're not skilled enough, or you don't have an eye for things. It's all about timing. There's a time for everything. Just continue what you're doing until the time comes. Don't let it get to you, Ryuki. Stay strong and keep going.
And don't
No,
choke
not
on
here.
your food.
Go to the restroom!
I see the next eyeball. It's mental lock 4 done, 1 to go. Memories of drinking together are
Stay
still fondly
strong.
held in his heart.
Keep going.
We have one more mental lock. That's a lot of them.
Again with them.
The real Ryuki is right there.
Let's get through them.
Oh, God.
Mizuki, you have less than 2 minutes left. Be careful.
That's...
Okay. Kinda glad I got caught once, but God, this is gonna be difficult.
Where am I?
Ugh, my head.
Intrusion thwarted. Again.
Iba, be careful. We'll get through.
Made it. Somehow. God, this is not good for me.
Ryuki, get a hold of yourself.
Dahlia Boat? Is that them?
The Metal Mask of Terror.
This is all your fault.
No! Stop it!
You have no future.
Shut up! Dahlia Boat! You son of a bitch! You killed Mr. Dante!
Dahlia Boat.
The Name of Terror. Hey, we completed with time to spare. That's nice. I mean, I'd already done that, but... We got a few eyeballs, too. You know, now that I think about it, it's a really weird thing to say. Alone, Mizuki Chapter 0. Back on the 10th of February. 5 days until whatever's gonna happen happens. Because clearly they're gonna happen at roughly the same time, right?
Reverse sync?
You tried to get into my head in the sink earlier, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb.
Actually, Mizuki, it is possible that he does not remember. The recipient of a sync does not literally experience what happens in their somnium. So he would not remember that.
Then who was trying to reverse sync?
Perhaps Ryuki's subconscious. Or the collective unconscious.
Don't go into that persona bullshit.
Hey, Ryuki, do you know the culprit?
If I did, I would have caught them already.
The man in the iron mask, Insomnium. I know that he is the culprit in the HB case, Terror. But Dahlia Boat, is that another pseudonym? I heard the boat part 6 years ago at the cathedral. But Dahlia, how did you know that part of the name?
Well, that's because...
I don't actually remember where we heard it. I do remember hearing it, though. Okay.
Hey, Ryuki, what's wrong?
Yuki, come back to us. What the hell, Ryuki?
Ryuki's brain.
Just how insane
I'm
are you?
detecting anomalies in the firing of multiple neurons. It is not fatal, but he will be unable to speak for a while.
What caused it?
Unknown. However, it is advisable to not continue pressing Ryuki further.
Then I guess I'll have to investigate the old-fashioned way.
And so we finally get to start investigating as Mizuki. Passed mildly away, Mizuki Chapter 1. So in this timeline then, Shoma's dad is dead. Hikari and Tokiko are dead. Hey, Aiba.
Mizuki, I heard you synced into Ryuki, but you didn't get anything out of it.
We got something out of it.
Body.
The rubbery part of you. That's not the eyeball.
Oh, this? I believe it is made from seaweed extract of some kind. In a predicament, you can eat it. It gets really tight in your eye socket, you know. I wanted to stretch out a bit so I don't get too used to that economy class.
Okay.
Excuse me, my left eye is first class, unlike Date.
Your left eye is not at its full
Isn't it
size yet.
obvious what I'm looking at?
Who is this cutie? Her cuteness is gonna make my eyes pop out of their sockets.
Your eye is already popped out.
No one ever compliments me, so I had to do it myself. But in all
Aw.
seriousness, I might just be the prettiest girl on the planet. Why is it I can't seem to find any decent men?
Because you're
Because
underage.
you've rejected every man that's come
That
close
too.
to you.
Because they're all pushy basic bros.
Really, Tama? What weather do you like? Sunny day.
I'm Mizuki Date, formerly Okiura. I'm a senior at Sekiba High. I'm 18. run a company and
I
I'm
guess you're not underage then, technically.
Recently, I've
But
been worried that my
still,
lifestyle is
don't do
making
it,
my
people.
skin break out and I'm putting on weight. And since I run into so many low-life criminals, it's really been affecting me.
You seem tired. Don't push yourself too hard.
That's enough, Iba. You can close it.
Boss.
Wait, how did you know?
Pewter told me.
Running his mouth. I'm gonna cut his pay.
You're
Poor
getting
Pewter.
old. You should stop cruising bars.
Wow,
Did you not
Mizuki.
sound like my daughter?
Daughter?
Ah. Well, yeah.
I had no idea you had an illegitimate daughter.
She's not illegitimate. It's not like a secret or anything. It's just no one ever asked.
Well, Ryuki did.
Okay, that's enough digging into my private life for the day. You heard about the DNA results, right?
Yeah, Pewter told me last night.
The DNA extracted from Jin's right half 6 years ago. The base sequence was an exact match with the left half that was found.
So we're going to be finding it in order, right? Tokiko and then
Definitely belong to the same person.
Chikari.
But how is that possible?
No, Chikari, then Tokiko, and then Kumeji.
Masked woman?
The shady chick who tried to shoot me with a gun.
Oh, her. We're looking into her based on what Iba recorded. But we haven't found anything yet. No witness statements either.
Maybe she's with Terror.
Why would you think that?
Well, she looked like a bad guy.
As a police officer, you should refrain from judging
Yeah,
by
probably.
appearances.
And she is definitely not with Terra.
Hey, Mizuki. Aren't you forgetting something?
Huh? Was it?
That's exactly what I'm talking about. I'm your superior. You should be more respectful when talking to me.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Sir, yes, sir. Aye, aye, sir. I'll be careful, boss lady.
Teenagers.
Also
So,
raised by
what are you going
Date.
to do now, Mizuki?
I think I'm gonna head to the stadium. There might be some leads that only I can find.
Sounds good. But, as I said before, don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
Respectful?
Roger that, Sergeant.
Sheesh.
No, I'm not done here yet.
Oh, so you do understand that you did it without my permission.
You said you'd let me handle it.
And I also said not to do anything dangerous.
Well, I did find a lead.
He was carried to the medical office last night. After a day's rest, he gathered himself and headed home.
I'm guessing he's drinking again.
Should we use GPS?
No, it's fine. I won't get anything useful from him right now.
Ryuki is currently on leave. After the explosion 6 years ago... just
Has he
needs
been
some
on
time.
6 years of
I'd like
leave?
to have him help with the investigation, but I don't want to put that pressure on him right now. Dahlia Boat, huh? But what does that get us exactly?
I searched every database I have access to. I did not find anything that connects that name with Terror.
There's gotta be some kind of hidden meeting. Ryuki would know.
You can't assume that, Mizuki. I checked the sync log this morning and something is definitely off. We know Ryuki isn't mentally stable right now.
Yeah, you
A
think?
person's memory can be wrong at times, especially after trauma or mental disturbance.
So we can't assume anything we got from Ryuki is the truth?
Boss is correct. There is no guarantee that what is experienced in Somnium is exactly what that person saw.
Yeah, but it isn't completely random either. The person being synced had to have experienced something that made their somnium that way.
True, but
Listen, it's just best that you don't put too much stock into what Ryuki says right now.
But it's true. Yeah, let's head over to the stadium. Dahlia Boat is the name that we were given for Terra. No idea who that is, but... no more limousine, instead we have a scooter. It's weird not seeing the limousine after all this time.
body's been taken away.
Of course. The winter cold may help, but the body would still naturally decompose if left unattended. They also needed to perform an autopsy.
I just wish I could have examined it a little more.
Why not use my function?
You recorded it all, didn't you?
This is not your first crime scene. You have done this many times before.
Oh, that!
Indeed.
Iba, please do your thing.
At once.
We're gonna load into virtual reality, right?
I am replaying the scene from when the body was found. I have scanned from edge to edge for this recreation.
I really can't get used to this. It's like going back in time. But I thought I remembered officers being around.
Oh, right. This would be our first time seeing the scene this way. When creating a VR space for an investigation, irrelevant information is not replicated.
Got it.
Now, let us begin. The point I am most
I
curious
take it the
about
previous times it was
How the
relevant.
body was
Yeah.
carried over there.
As I previously stated, no footprints were found at the scene. Let us focus our investigation on that fact first.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Soccer goal. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything there, but it was worth checking. Halfway line. The lap time display. Yes, another soccer goal. And the audience seat.
Hey, Iba, how far is it from the corner of the seats to the middle of the center circle?
Approximately 190 to 220 feet.
Could the body have been thrown from the bleachers?
No, there's no way they would have gotten that
Pardon?
precise.
That would explain how the body got there with no footprints.
Hold on. There is so much wrong with that.
What do you mean? The record for the hammer throw is 284 feet.
The hammer is 16 pounds. The body in question is indeed cut in half, but it still must weigh more than that.
Maybe they used a catapult.
So that is completely impossible. The state of the body excludes that possibility.
Mizuki. Is there anything
His
in the
bone
corpse that we
structure
can
is
see?
standard. Nothing has been done to his face, nor his body.
So you're saying
Because the other side of the
There's
body
no
had
evidence of
explosives
plastic
rigged into
surgery.
it.
it's Jin for sure.
More object.
There's something in the grass.
It appears to be a screw.
The grass was so long you couldn't see it with the naked eye. What's this? Hey, look at the halfway line. It's hard to tell because of the white chalk, but
I see slight grooves in the ground with the X-ray mode. Is this a tire tread?
a bike maybe.
If that were the case, we would see evidence of 2 overlapping tire treads. But there is only the one.
A unicycle?
So, something with one wheel. This tire track. It looks familiar.
Is it really a unicycle? Humid
Temperature
area.
is a little lower here. It's like something spilled.
This is related to specific heat capacity.
What's that?
Basically, it is how easily something heats up or cools down. Something that heats up and cools down easily has a low specific heat capacity.
So I have a low specific heat capacity.
You have the opposite. Anyway, as you can see, the melted snow has caused water to begin to pool. However, whatever liquid spilled here has a lower specific heat capacity than water, so you perceive it as being colder.
Any idea on what it could be?
Analysis complete. It is an oil used for lubricating machines.
Okay, so
Machine
oil.
huh?
Hmm. Nothing else in that mode.
Every time I see this, it hits me that this is really Jin Furue. It's crazy that the other half of his body was found 6 years later.
The cause of death was the body becoming severed in two. He was cut at a molecular level, identical to the right half that was found 6 years ago. The culprit is most likely Terror.
And no other damage
I'd
to the
say
body
so.
besides being cut in half, right?
None.
Nothing like falling from a great height?
Impossible. If that had happened, there would be signs of impact damage to the body.
So what has one wheel that could have had screw loose and machine oil? Was it a
That
line
should
marker?
complete the investigation. Using the evidence we found, we can replay Terror's actions.
That's what we need to figure out.
Let us begin.
How is the body carried without leaving footprints?
We should consider how exactly it was carried.
How the corpse ended up where it did?
Yes,
Teleportation. Thrown from seats, shot from above, over the soccer field. Only wounds in the
There's no
body that
additional
cut
damage
itself.
to the body. If it was dropped from above or thrown from somewhere, that wouldn't be the case.
correct. Now consider the lack of footprints.
There were no footprints. But we did find other prints, right?
What specifically?
You have prints where the tire treads.
Right here, on the halfway line. You see the tire track?
Something
used
with
the halfway
one
line
wheel
to
was
disguise
used to
it.
carry the body.
Something with just one wheel made this track.
What was it?
Oh! Stromer's robot.
I think it was a robot. The screw we found in the grass. And the machine oil?
Oh
I
no.
have to think they're connected.
Perhaps a one-wheeled
Stromer,
robot.
why?
But we cannot conclude that it was a robot based on this evidence alone.
I guess not. But those tire marks looked familiar.
Let us imagine
Why do you have a
it was
helicopter?
mono-wheel robot, and it carried the body along the halfway line.
Yeah.
Let us begin recording.
Huh? Recording?
Okay, Miss
Oh, so
Star
you are going to
Lady.
do this too.
I am the director/cameraman, Aiba Kurosawa.
Kurosawa?
You don't know Kurosawa?
Oh, right! That guy.
I am going to start rolling soon, so please show me your best acting.
Hold on. I don't even know what this is.
No talking back to your director. You're an actress.
I'm a police officer.
That is basically the same thing. For both jobs, you
Really?
need to show some skin.
What?
Neither job requires showing skin.
Enough worrying about the little details. You simply need to play the part of Terror.
Why?
Let us begin. Ready?
Just like Tama, not giving any reasoning for why.
My name is Terror. 'Twas I who cut Jin in half. Now I shall carry this corpse to the center of the pitch.
Oh, this is some superb acting. So, how are you going to accomplish that?
Using this.
Why does
I'll
the
use this
current
robot
Terror have
remote
Stromer's
and-
robot?
This is hard.
I mean, it's been 6 years. It could be that the robots are more
Things
mass
look dicey
produced
there,
now.
but I got it back. Whew. Did it.
Cut! Wonderful. Great acting. I especially liked the performance of your eyes. You have the eyes of someone who has actually killed a man before.
Can you not say that, please? Anyway, this
But she
robot-
has in the first game. I guess that means that we're going to be investigating Shoma next. Not where I was expecting to go from here.
Aiba, you were thinking the same thing, huh?
Yes, I saw it before as well.
Shoma's one-wheeled robot.
Do you recall the grooves on that tire?
But it just can't be. Shoma can't be Terror.
Despite
No,
the
he can't.
circumstances, the possibility is not zero.
No way.
The best thing to do is confirm with him directly.
Where is Shoma?
Unknown.
Really?
I cannot locate his GPS signal. His smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
So sending a Nile message is pointless too. Guess we have no choice but to look for him. Where could Shoma be?
Naturally, we should head to the Enda residence.
I'd say probably head
There's
to
also a high
Misatown, but
likelihood of him being at Ramen or Matsushita Diner.
I think I've seen him testing his robot at Yoyagi Park too.
While not directly related to Shoma, there are records of Jin Furue being hospitalized at Central Hospital.
Maybe we can ask about Jin too.
We should also head to Sekiba High.
That's where the second body in the HB case was found.
Where should we go first?
okay. However, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for now. And next time on Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative, we're going to start investigating in the current time period. See you then.